It's actually Joe Rogan. Shit bag.
Tyson Fury blames Joe Rogan for his back and forth with Jon Jones in the UFC. Recently, Fury revealed that he has received a hybrid offer from the UFC to fight Jon Jones, but he isn't interested in fighting in the cage, but in a boxing ring. Jones is willing to step out of his comfort zone and take on the Brit in his own backyard. Fury believes that things wouldn't have been so complex if Joe Rogan didn't ignite the fire.
It's actually Joe Rogan. Shit bag. Who said it? You know? He said, oh, if Tyson, Fury, just out of the blue, there's no talk of me and John in fighting. John's a great guy, probably the GOAT in MMA. And he said, oh, if Tyson Fury goes in the room with Jon Jones, he's going to get absolutely smashed to bits. Like, someone goes in the room with me, and it's no holds barred. You're going to have to kill me to stop me.
Fury then turned his guns towards Francis Ngannou and accused him of running scared, although the Predator is literally calling him out every other day.
I've offered to fight Ngannou in a cage, under boxing rules, with M4 gloves on. And guess what happened? His arsehole fell out.
As far as Tyson Fury stepping in a cage is concerned, that's not happening ever. He doesn't like taking people down.
Obviously, my forte is not taking people down and all that sort of stuff. So it's just like, yeah, I'm flying a jet plane. I'm flying a jet plane, no idea. So it's stand-up sport and punching combat, whether it's in the cage, in a phone box, or whatever it's going to be. But if they want to do that, then no problem. But definitely not going to no MMA fights.
The Oregon gangster Chael Sonnen has ripped the UFC for keeping Michael Chandler in the dark regarding Conor McGregor. But before we hear what Uncle Chael has to say, please subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications. Thank you. Chael Sonnen believes the UFC isn't acting in good faith with Michael Chandler. The former Bellator lightweight champion is in a weird spot right now, where he's done filming The Ultimate Fighter Season 31 and is now waiting for a Conor McGregor fight announcement, which may not happen anytime soon, since the Irishman hasn't entered the US ADA testing pool yet and is dealing with stuff outside of fighting on top of it. Should Michael Chandler be told the truth by the UFC? And should he look elsewhere for an opponent? Chael Sonnen thinks so.
By Conor not entering the pool to be able to be plugged in to one of two events, the November pay-per-view or the December pay-per-view, it kicks it till midway through next year. So at what point do we try to find an opponent for Michael Chandler? Withholding information and opportunity and money from a guy who did what he was asked to do, and you can't do it. This is bad, and we could clear this up and show good faith real easy, which is, it's looking a little bit strange. Conor has not done what Conor told us he would do. He has never entered the pool, but right now, this is ugly.
If McGregor doesn't want to fight Chandler, Arman Sarukian would love to share the octagon with Mike, but Chandler's former two-time opponent Eddie Alvarez has a better idea. Quote, "Hey Michael Chandler, you'll never be without an opponent as long as I'm still breathing, buddy. Dana White, UFC, know the deal. Hashtag trilogy time." Apart from Michael Chandler, Sonnen is worried about Alexander Volkanovski as well, as he feels interim featherweight champion Yair Rodriguez will pull off the upset against the Aussie in their title unifier at UFC 290.
I am a little worried about that fight because that fight has all the feelings of an upset. And the only reason I bring that up is nobody's putting any focus that I ever see on Rodriguez. Oh, by the way, that includes Rodriguez. Yair Rodriguez, who has the trickiest skill set possibly that I have ever seen. It's a straight up badass, right? This is a BMF type guy. Rodriguez is a true badass. I'm gonna leave it at that. But he is elected to stay very quiet. He is elected to put all of the focus and all of the pressure on Volkanovski.
Rodriguez is currently a plus 320 underdog, meaning a $100 bet on the challenger would win $320. Will Yair Rodriguez pull off the upset against Alexander Volkanovski? Nate Diaz's teammate Chris Avila has clapped back at Brazilian boxer Esquiva Falcao, who talked crap about the Stockton native immediately after sparring with him. Falcao claimed that Diaz looked like he was dying in practice. Quote, "At first I thought he was tired, and in the end it looked like he was dying. His fighting style's crazy. You look at him and say, oh, he's tired. and then we started sparring. Coach Robert Garcia told me that in the second round, Diaz is tired already. Hold back a little bit and keep the rhythm so he does at least 10 rounds. Do you guys see how Falcao is all smiles with Diaz before he proceeds to talk shit about him as they separate? That's pretty dumb, according to Chris Avila.
Bro, that guy got fucked up.
Really?
And so, yeah, we just got back. We were out in LA, and we went to a boxing gym. This guy's like a silver medalist out of Brazil, and whatever. He's 30-0. He's fighting for a world title next week. And then boxers are like that. They're like pretty dumb. It's like they think oh, they're passive. They're really passive, and so Nate sparred this guy, and then did 12 rounds. So the guy was like acting like, bro, he lost every round. Then afterwards, he immediately goes up to the coach. Oh, I'm cutting weight. That's why I didn't look too good.
As far as Diaz's preparations for Jake Paul are concerned, Avila said that he looks really sharp heading into his boxing match in August, and the Stockton natives naysayers should prepare themselves for a surprise.
He's looking like a beast, like he always is. No, he's doing really good. He's looking sharp, and to all the haters out there, you'd be surprised.
Hey, Dana White, how big would a potential fight between Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk be?
This would be the biggest fight ever in the history of the world. Bigger than anything that's ever been done. It would break all pay-per-view records. These guys would raise, hundreds of millions of dollars for charity.
Seems like the UFC president will do everything in his power to make the two tech moguls fight in the octagon. And he even has fight merchandise ready just in case. Musk is a sizable plus 300 underdog according to the opening odds, which imply an 83% probability that Zuckerberg would emerge victorious thanks to his superior martial arts skill set. But there is still a lot of room for improvement. UFC heavyweight champion John Jones would love to help the Meta co-founder take his game to the next level. Quote, "You already know I'm Team Zuck. Let me know if you need a training partner." George St. Pierre, however, is Team Elon Musk. Quote, "Elon Musk, I'm a huge fan of yours, and it would be an absolute honor to help you and be your training partner for the challenge against Zuckerberg." What do the netizens think about the fight? Sadly enough, I would pay money to watch Zuckerberg whoop Elon's ass. That would be hilarious. I'm sorry, but Mark Zuckerberg would whoop Elon Musk, and it wouldn't even be close. I really thought a Zuckerberg redemption arc was an impossible idea, but if he whoops Elon's ass, or more likely gets Elon to bitch out publicly, I think I would have to entertain the idea. Who do you think would win a potential fight between Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk? Former UFC heavyweight champions Fabricio Werdum and Junior Dos Santos are set to rematch in a bare-knuckle MMA fight, which will take place under the banner of Gamebred Fighting Championship. Dos Santos made his UFC debut against Werdum at UFC 90, where he won by a first-round stoppage. Since parting ways with the promotion, both fighters have tried their luck in different MMA organizations, and they'll now be transitioning into bare-knuckle MMA to face each other in September. Who do you think will win? We'd love to hear your thoughts on today's stories in the comments section below. To stay up to date with the latest happenings in the world of mixed martial arts and boxing, please subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications. Thank you for your continued love and support, and we'll see you in the next one.